right, so here's a chance to look at this linear relationships practice test. I will work through each question. This one's going to be on the front side of the paper, and that's mostly because I don't have time to do both sides within this space. So let's go to question one. Question one is an older question. It talks about relationships. We know there's proportional and non-proportional relationships. This one wants us to look at a relationship. It says, which equation represents the relationship shown in the table? Well, right away we can tell this one right here. This, with 0 as the x-coordinate and 5 as the y-coordinate, that occurs when we have the y-intercept, or our b. Anytime we have b, the 0 coordinate, or the x-coordinate, is always 0. And then whatever's in the y is your y-intercept. So that's 5. We can use that to eliminate two options. Now the next part is pretty simple. Let's go through. So let's plug them in. For if x is 0, then what's y? Well, here 0 plus 5 is 5. Down here, if x is 0, 2 times 0 is 0, plus 5 is 5. So both work still. Let's go to 1. 1 plus 5, if x is 1, 1 plus 5 is 6. That doesn't work here because this says 1 and 7. Let's try it down here. If x is 1, 2 times 1 is 2, plus 5 is 7. This is our winner right here. And it's mostly because we plugged in. We could have plugged in for all of them, but I certainly do like eliminating 2 before I work much harder. All right, number 2. Mackenzie deposited $250 into her savings account. She then saved $40 per month. Which of the following equations shows the amount A in Mackenzie's savings account after T months? Now they are going to change the X and the Y to A and T. No big deal. We can make a variable can be anything we want. We're going to go first into the equation and work our way through. So I find my per. And I know the left side is my M, and the right side is my X, or in this case my T. And then I find that other number, and that's going to be my B. And that makes sense. Now, is she adding to the money or taking away from it? It says she's saving $40 more. So she's adding to it. So I'm going to get $250 is my B. Now, these are written backwards, but it doesn't matter how they write them. Whether they write them with the variable up front or backwards really makes little matter to us. Down here, we've got 250 as the M, and we know that's not true because 40 is the M, so we can eliminate these two right off the bat. We know that there's an addition. Right here, there's taking away, so our only answer that's correct is A, because in A, they're taking $40 every month, and they're adding it to 250, and that's what we want. Question 3. The equation y equals 9.5x plus 100 represents the amount y that Jaron earns by working at the grocery store for X hours, plus a holiday bonus. Which of the following is the amount of Jaron's holiday bonus? Now, pay attention. They're not asking you what's the total for the equation. They want you to go through the two parts. We know that this is our M, and that's our rate of change. And this is our B, or our one-time value. So Y is how much he works for X hours. So hours is the rate of change. That's this. Plus a holiday bonus. Well, the bonus has nothing to do with his hours. It's just a bonus. It's free money. So the only part of this question that we care about is how much is the free money, and that's that $100. So C is the correct answer. Let's look at number 4. Complete the table by using the linear relationship y equals 3x minus 2. Okay, for these kinds where you have the equation given, all you have to do is plug the known variable in. In this case, x is our known variables. So we're going to plug x in. So when we go down here, 3 times 0 minus 2. Well, 3 times 0 is 0. Minus 2 is minus 2. So we plug this one over here. It's 2. 3 times 2 minus 2. So 3 times 2 is 6. Minus 2 is 4. This one we got 4. So 3 times 4 minus 2. 3 times 4 is 12. Minus 2 is 10. And that's all we got to do is work through with the known variable and adding it to. Don't be afraid to write them out. I probably should have written these down. It would have been a better deal, but it's too late now. Let's go back here to number 5. Which descriptions match the graph shown below? All right, so we've got a graph. First thing we do, the easiest thing we do is find that y-intercept. That's where it crosses the y-axis. In this case, that's obviously 100. So we're looking for something that's $100, which means that's a fixed amount. Well, let's look down at the answers here. Now that I've got that, it says the initial fee of $100 plus $25 per month. Well, there's a per, and in fact, it's all the way through all these questions. So here's my M and here's my X. So that's my rate that's changing. That's going to cause that to rise. And this is going to be my B, my initial value. Well, every one of them is $100. Okay. So now I need to do a y over x, or the difference in y over the difference in x. Okay? So I can do M equals rise over run. That's the easiest way to do that. And let's look. Well, I'm going to go right here for the 1 because that's pretty easy. If I go 2 points, I go this point and I put a point right here because it perfectly crosses the axis. How much does it rise from here to here? Well, from here to here, since each of these increments is 25, you'll notice 0, 25, 50, 75, 100, 125, 150, 175, 200, 225, 250, 275. Make sure you know what the increments are up and down. That's probably one of the most common errors I see people do, is they'll say, well, the rise is 1, the run is 1. Well, it's not. In here, the rise is 25, and the run across is just 1. So 25 over 1, we know that anything over 1 is itself. So we're looking for this $25 per month. The answer is A. And the last one on this page is number 6. There's a one-time charge of $7.50 to join a club that allows you to purchase songs for $99 each. Write an equation that shows how much a purchase of X songs costs. Well, okay, now let's go through and find it. The per is kind of funky here. It is actually each, so that's our M, but because we've got the dollar sign here, we don't have the song after, it's actually per song, right? So our M, we're going to look down here, Y equals, we're looking for M, X plus B. Whoops, sorry, I wasn't going to write the plus B up there. I'm just going to write my thing. Well, now look. There's our each. It kind of fills our per. So we know that M is 0.99. That's the cost per song. And that makes sense. Per song is 99 cents. And there's a one-time charge fee. That's a fee. One time. That's $7.50. And that makes sense. It'd be the greatest club in the world if I could join and then pay $7.50 or something. No, it wouldn't. It would suck. All right. So that's page 1. We'll stop here, and I'll do page 2 as the next one. I hope that helps. If you have to, go back and listen.